Hello. So 2 years ago, I took the 90 Days to Calm Masterclass with Dr. Cammy, and now I can honestly say that it is still paying forward in my life. There are still dividends that I am reaping as a result of the work that I put into years ago and the guidance that I got from Dr. Cammy. So the reason I was looking for assistance at that time was I was struggling with the fact that I had really checked a lot of the boxes in my life, professionally, personally. 10 years prior, these were the things that I wanted to have, and I did have them. So why was I still feeling unhappy, anxious all the time, moody, constantly irritated? Where was the disconnect there? I was really struggling with that. And the 90 Days to Calm Masterclass really, and the materials, the coaching from Dr. Cammy and the support from the cohort really made me realize that there wasn't all that much that I needed to change about my life. It was more about how I needed to change the way that I related to my life. The ways that I would react to various inputs, the problems that I had with drawing boundaries confidently. These were issue areas that I could focus on and I could tackle without feeling like I had to make drastic change in my life. It was definitely more just about how was I relating to everything else, and really identifying the various ways that I would engage in really intense thought distortions. Through the materials and through the coaching with Dr. Cammy, I was held accountable for that. And I realized over the course of the term period that this was something that it was not inevitable. This was something that I could change, that the work could be done, and I could develop a much healthier and happier way of relating to my surroundings so that I could finally enjoy the various successes and achievements that I had accumulated over the years. I also really enjoyed the cohort of women that were in the class with me. I consider myself an introvert and definitely somebody who was a little bit anxious about joining a group of women pursuing similar goals. That's not something that I normally would have done, but I took the chance and I'm so happy I did, because I realized I'm not crazy, I'm not ungrateful. There are plenty of women like me who have achieved wonderful things in their life and are still not happy. And what is that disconnect? And being able to work together on addressing that disconnect, to me, made me feel less alone, and I developed some friendships in the process. And of course, the style of Dr. Cammy, her coaching, keeping you accountable and on task, not letting you get away with the sort of, expressions of thought distortions that I was engaging in so regularly, but at the same time doing it in a friendly and welcoming and loving way that makes you really want to stick with it. It's really the key to the course's success, in my opinion. So 2 years later, like I said, still have experienced, the positive results of having taken that course, and I hope you all get to do the same.